Hello. Hello, gamers. Welcome to Pathologic. We're going into day 3 now. So, yeah, we're gonna begin with a little nap. Artemis a little eepy. He's really hungry also. Um, so we're gonna make sure to get him something nice to eat as soon. Oh, well, Artemis just having a normal dream on this day 3 in which the alarm bell tolls. All right. Well, Aspity was nice enough to give us a place to stay. So that's fine. We won't be we won't we'll be fine. Oh hey, the boss has an urgent matter to discuss with you, Master Barak. Concerns your family home. It's always something with everyone. Tell him I'll drop by later today. But to this, the boss told me to reply. The matter has to be resolved before sundown, otherwise you'll lose both the house and a large sum of money. All right. So before sundown, we gotta head to Big Vlad and talk about a house and some money. But first, it's a grocery shop not too far from here. Let's actually, you know what? Let's swing by, drop off some of our herbs, and then we'll go grab some food. There's our partner there, keeping watch. Hmm. Good to be back. I just know today's gonna go great on the step. Oh, hi. I'm sorry about your loss. Still, think bright thoughts. Earth takes her due, but gives in kind. Have you now remembered me? Do you remember our connection? Ah, it's you, Basagan. I'm all yours, Kirkin. And it's been a few weeks, but as a reminder, this is the lady who came up to us and was like, "Hey, we're married, we're betrothed." And some dialogue options suggested that Artemy did in fact recognize her. Um, yeah, I have no need for such gifts. This is what you told me once. I often dream of salt, either its taste or color or whole salt pits, or holding some in my pinched fingers. Do you believe me now? I never told anyone about it. Even my friends. Even Lara doesn't know. Barakane, Barakane. Forget Lara. That's not why I'm following you. Why then? Inishi yon kon gibshibish. But you're not heartless, however cruel. I won't leave you. I hold no grudge against you. Just mind this. When you finally remember, when you realize why you need me, do not hold a grudge either. Promise? I'm not the type to hold grudges. Don't send me away. We are bound, you and I. I am yours. Remember that, at least. All right, I'll remember. Well, she seems nice enough. Hey, Sticky. Oh yeah, we're still looking for a repair kit for this. Alright, Sticky, jeez. I'm just brewing some delicious, delicious mixtures. Yeah, I've already got Twirin. Let's put this Twirin back. Don't necessarily need it for now.
You know my nerves can only take so much.
Alright, Sticky, jeez. What's gotten into you, huh? Alright. Right, let's put the knife in there as well. Alright. We're all ready for a day in the town. Oh, and we are starving. We are starving to death. Alright. Sprinting to the grocery shop. I need whatever you've got. A smoked fish. A crumb of bread. Anything for dear Artemi Barak. My tummy hurts so. Shit, dead end. Oh, package. Will this contain food? It contained raisins. Okay, that'll sustain us a little bit until we get to the grocery store. This way, no. Temmie living that uni life. Listen, as long like if I would prefer. Oh my god, is it another blockade? What is going on? Please, please, I just need to get to the grocery store. Oh. The air looks a little different. And our immunity is going down. Oh. Oh no. I think something's gone a bit wrong over here. Maybe some kind of plague? No, it can't be. It can't be plague, surely. Alright. Alright, okay. We're here, thank goodness. Alright. Haven't got much to sell. I don't really trust these tinctures that we've brewed over much, so they're not really worth much of anything right now. We haven't got that much money. We can afford a fish. Alright. That'll sustain us for now. And let's take these immunity boosters we've been hanging on to. Alright. So, yeah, the plague has officially hit the town. So in Pathologic 1, how the plague worked was kind of uh, odd in that you could be inside an infected district basically forever and have no like ill will to that, except the plague like manifested in the shape of these like floating clouds. And if the clouds got you, then you got the plague, basically. Oh, as you can see, these clouds are still very much in Pathologic 2. But also, your immunity will be damaged simply by being inside an infected district. This district is locked down. Under Dankowski's orders, those districts are off limits to anyone but medical personnel. Are you that Vorak guy? Now that's news. What's going on? Why is the area locked off? People say something happened at the factory, like an emission. Toxic soot in the air. Makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be smart to go in without protection. And what does your beloved Dankowski say? He says the district is locked down and off limits to anyone but doctors. Vorak allowed. Vorak. He sure has memory issues, doesn't he? Immunity boosters, 2 pills. Protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Pills. Pills are good. Alright, so, fair play. We've been kind of shit talking Daniel Dankowski, but he's given us some stuff. He's given us a mask. Always important to be masked up. And a new pair of shoes. Just helping out with things a little bit. First they locked the dormitory, then the murders. Now the factory stopped. Unheard of. Fat Blab would work us to death with no rest or sleep. His domain never stops. And now they're cordoning off districts too. What's going on? I wonder myself. An emergency at the factory, I guess. Now there's some sort of poisonous soot in the air. That's what people say. I don't think so. I'm afraid it's worse. We should probably go. Should probably go visit Town Hall. See if Dankowski has done anything there. See, he seemed pretty. He's been talking about a disease for a couple of days now, so he probably knows something. Warm note. She left the nutshell. The house is ours again. Crafting in the evening as usual. Okay. Let's leave a little button for the kids. And we'll trade some chalk for a fingernail. And yeah, kids are doing something over at the place where we met the changeling last time, and she cursed us. She gave us a curse. A little rude, a little mean. Yeah, I'm now going to be. I debated before I started playing how much like stockpiling and stuff I was going to do. And I eventually decided I was going to do like very little. Basically, I wanted to have like a kind of naturalistic experience, and part of that is, not knowing when exactly things are going to happen. So I just tried to keep things as I went. But now, because the plague has hit, you're going to see me doing a lot more scavenging and item gathering and things like that. Which department are you from, pal? Cutting? In a way, that fat pig refuses to come out, refuses even an explanation. Bloodsucker. What happened? The factory shut down 2 days ago, didn't you know? I mean, yeah, there is this suit problem, but when will it run again? How many of us will find themselves on the streets? Will anyone pay for the downtime, or will the payment be reduced? I can tell you right now it's the latter, and that won't feed my children. Yeah, we want at least to be told what's going on. Why is the train not coming? Why did he cork up the termitary? I'll tell you why. They want it all shut down. They're just looking for an excuse to close the factory. There was no accident, and the toxic suit is a lie, a cover, a crock of shit. There have indeed been many suspicious coincidences. Are you going to see the man yourself? Tell him we ain't leaving him without an answer. More people will come. We'll stay here for as long as we have to. Let the hateful pig tell us the truth. Actually, I agree that it doesn't look well. Too many strange things happening. They all align. Right, let's maybe mention this to Vlad, but after he gives us some money, because we're a little short of that right now, and we're still pretty hungry.
Life is hard. So hard.
Good thing you've come to visit, Master Barak. Right on time. Early bird gets the worm indeed. The kings plan to take away your house. Isidore is dead, God rest his soul, and his heir is on the run. Decision will be made today. Why are the Canes even involved? As you should know, the town is ruled by 3 families. I hold the economy, the abattoir, the factory, the station, the warehouses, known collectively as the Bull Enterprise. A silly name, but it's stuck. Sabarov upholds the peace, he handles the populace, and the Canes build. Houses, other structures, general planning, all on them. I don't get it. Please explain. You don't know our history? That's a shame. The Canes built our town on their fancy ideas, composed an entire philosophy of town planning. Experimenting on human souls, no less. They see the town as a machine, a tool, a special place like a crucible for remaking the mind and spirit of man. What do they want to forge people into? They want to forge an overman, one to rival God. Not even to forge one, but to let him grow up on his own. Idealistic airheads, that's who they are. Me, I pull the chain in the other direction. Humans are beasts, the simpler, the more useful. At least my little theory proves itself right with plentiful coin. Why do they want my father's house? The Canes see all houses, including yours, as cogs in a machine. You may decide to demolish it or do something else entirely. Late Simon Kane was close to your father. One could say they were friends. Opposites truly do attract, yes they do. So, what do I do? Go see the judge, that is, Georgie Kane. His brother Simon dead, he is in charge. Go to him and assert your claim. Hurry. Georgie wigs it down and never takes back decisions. That's just how he is. Thank you, boss. Well, we were promised money, but we haven't quite managed to get that much. I'll leave you guys to it for now. I got stuff to be getting on with. Alright, there's another grocery store up this street. That'll also bring us up near the town hall. We'll go visit Lara up here, and then we'll swing down and head to the bridge square. Talk to Georgie. We've got a fingernail. Okay, yeah, no. I'll save my little trinkets for. We just gotta prioritize food right now, I think. That'll help with treating the kids, possibly. Thought I heard the buzzing of herbs. There we go. That's some food. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Great. With this item, I give you some of my luck, I guess? People say I have that in spades. Don't know if I believe it. Now, what will you give me? Uh... Care. Let's give him some care. Oh, wow! They love that! We should give care to people more often! Finally, people are like, you know, that Artemi Baraki's not so bad a guy after all. You hear what he gave that kid? He gave that kid some care! Here is a little trick. Always, always, always drink from a bottle. It's always better than just drinking water from the tap. So if you ever see a thing where you head to the water barrel and you need to fill it up, or fill up some water bottles and get a drink while you're there, fill up a water bottle and then drink from that. It's true in real life as well. I imagine it would be. Oh, there's Sabarov. He's still standing here. And these guys. Yeah, I guess Stankovsky must be elsewhere. Alright. Let's grab some groceries. Coffee tastes better out of a nerve mug. Interesting. I don't think I have a nerve mug. We have to try that sometime. It's all because of the damned war. We're losing it. That train that came in June was the last. I just know it. We're not seeing another one. I've recently arrived from the outside. Trains still work. We've been cut off from the world, all alone. Food supplies are dwindling. I'm not even talking about medicine. Where are we to get more? Now our only competent doctor is gone. This winter will be the end of our time. We have cows and we have bulls, not to mention stores and meat in the warehouses. I hope you're right. But the coming winter will be harsh, mark my words. In times like these, it becomes apparent just how childish we are. So dependent on that umbilical cord and the noble families. Without them, we're done for. Our town can't stand on its own. It can feed others, but can't support itself. There's always room for change. Let the child crawl, and after a couple of head bumps, it'll be running around. You know, it's like what Vlad said about those canes, I guess. You know. All right, can we afford anything. I'm loath to give up a bandage because bandages are valuable, but we really need to eat. We really need to eat. I'm definitely not giving up immunity boosters. Fuck no. We sell our scalpel. We sell our scalpel for a fresh fish. I think we do. I think that's the mood. I think that's the move. We've got a scalpel. This one's lower on durability. You know, that'll keep us going. This is I think something that I think Logic 2 does so well. Is it like really sharpens its survival things. Um, Pathologic 1, I think the survival in that game is good too, but like it's much flatter, if that makes any sense. It starts off at a certain level and it kind of remains at that level for the game. Whereas Pathologic 2, you know, you are oh, smoked fish. I'm gonna double check just to make sure these kids remember more. Okay. Uh Shit. Alright, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Shit. Right. Hopefully this kid sticks around. That's a Schmider? Schmiders can cure the plague. They're extremely valuable and extremely rare. That my shock there was a genuine reaction. Yeah. All right. We need to go around. We you push the child. No, no, you cannot push the child over and take it. You can't. We're not killing the child for the sake of the schmouder. We're just gonna have to find something that the child will enjoy. Hey, buddy, do you have anything? Do kids like candle stubs? Is that something kids like? Uh, let's hope that kid sticks around. I'm gonna see if I can just search every bin. I have to get so much shit. Schmodders are so expensive. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. We're trading V-Bucks. You know, as much as I hate to say it, I think kids do like fishing hooks. At least in this time. Uh, I think the kids of the Pathologic town not into Fortnite. I think they would be of the big games for kids out now. I think they're much more about Roblox. And I hate to say that, but I do think it's true. It's definitely the more eldritch choice between those two. Right? Yeah, I forgot all the excitement of the Schmider. Really, we're here to see Lara. We're here to see what's going on with Lara.
Loving thy neighbor is a gift. Hatred is hard work.
Speak of the devil. You've started to like coming here, haven't you? Are you sure your boots won't wear you down? Well, I missed you. Aren't you supposed to be terribly busy? I don't understand why you keep coming. Or do you need my help again? I'll wash your clothes. You're filthy like a chimney sweep, revolting. While they dry, have some sleep. That's fine. I can do without your help, and I can leave if you don't want me here. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's just that sometimes you feel all too poignantly that your life is over. You're not even 30, but you're done. Not dead, but burnt through. And there's nothing ahead for you. What does it have to do with me? Nothing. Not now, anyway. It's just, it could have gone differently. Perhaps the four of us could meet today. Even bad grief, like the good old days. Grief? You've no idea what quagmire Grief has gotten himself in. And Stack, he's also done something awful. The judge is angry at him. He summoned him to the crucible for questioning. He's still here. What does it even mean, huh? Oh, the three of you deserve each other. Let's gather together, huh? The four of us? I mean it. I'll arrange everything. Then again, indeed, you're right. Let's do it. The four of us. Grief included. Today. The old place. The Apple Road, right? By midnight, as usual? Precisely. The Apple Road by the basket. There's a portrait of a military man here. Interesting. That line from Lara, you're not even 30 and you're all burnt out, your life is over. That is one of the first bits of dialogue that I saw for this game. Is like, I gotta play this. The thing that actually made me like really want to play Pathologic 2 originally was I had like I was aware of Pathologic 1 by like reputation. I had like read like a screenshot let's play of one of the routes before. Maybe one or two of the routes. But yeah, interesting little painting there. Friend of the show, beach episode. Who I imagine everybody here is probably following because they're a wonderful artist. But if not, you should. But they posted a GIF or like a video of Pathology 2 of the reload animation for the revolver, and it takes like a minute and a half to load 6 bullets, and I was like, "This is incredible! This is amazing! I gotta try this." Yeah. Nock ask you to come by, Big Bear. Looks like our troubles hunting packs. Was someone else poisoned? One of our lads, Patches, came down with something nasty. His burning up won't last long. A dandy doctor from the capital examined him. Told us the pills would kill him for sure. What do you mean the pills will kill him? How should I know? He was rambling on about them being old and stale and antibiotic or something. That guy is a worthless fraud, he is. Wants to board us up inside our hideout and let us rot. Antibiotics. Notkin told us, go and find the younger Burak. If anyone can make sense of this mess, it's Isidore's son. That fancy weasel only thinks about boarding us up, so Burak's our only hope. We'll see. Oh. Alright. Change your priorities. Let's go help Knockins. Getting some nice herbs by pouring blood on the roots of a tree, as you do. Watkins, just across the way. Team Fortress 2 medic voice. Let's practice medicine. Got plenty of tinctures. At least one in each color. We can do this. We can do this. Oh shit, Naspity's here. He will die, M. Shen.
Is strong.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you while you were saying, the wretched creature is strong. He will die, M. Shen. You will take his fate into your hands and he will die. Stain not your hands with the death of a person who trusts you. How do you know he will die? You are not a healer yet. You will feel. You're a big man, but not so big as to take on responsibility for others. But someone must try it. This is where you are right. We can't simply let it happen without a fight. So let me fight. Then let this be a learning experience for me. Move aside, K'the. I won't hide behind your back. You believe taking your father's vessel was enough to become him? You jest, M. Shen. You cannot heal. You know not the lines. Don't take too much on, or you'll snap like a rotten bough. Well, we'll see now if I can heal or not. Is that Clara? I think it is Clara.
How do I get my leg mended?
That big city doctor was just here too. Told me to pass a message on. Don't waste your time on Patches. It's over for him. Instead, pull yourself together and come see me. I've got something important for you. Guess I'll go have a talk with Bachelor about the Hippocratic Oath, if nothing else. He scrounged up all these pills from all over town. The big city doctor said Bacchus will die if we give him any. His body can't take the strain. But you're gonna try, aren't you? Pills? Is this rat poison or something? He said those are antibiotics. Rambled on about them being old, stale, more harm than good. Said we need to know exactly what's wrong before we can use them. Patches is burning up like a lit match, but there's no knowing why. Let's have a look at Patches. Old Barak would have had something for this. He used herbs to find out what's wrong with his patients. He used to say Twire reveals everything hidden in the body. Can you do that? I can do many things. Come on, take the pills. Here, a handful for everything. Just make sure you figure out which one to give him, alright? The correct one will help me do a trick. Diagnosis is a finicky process, but I'll try. Alright. Time to put what we learned from dreams into practice. Alright. It's either nerves or blood. Okay. Let's give him some morphine. No, let's give him one more tincture and see if we can get this diagnosis through. Okay. It's in the blood. Apologies for sneezing. Treatment successful. You did all you could. Only a miracle can help now.
A dog's mind is smaller than a man's, but the heart is so much greater.
Is he gonna make it? Worthy to say, time will tell. And that bachelor said it was no use. He was lying, the big city grifter. Impossible this, gone or that. Nonsense. Why don't you abandon us and go see him about some urgent business instead? He wanted to abandon a patient in favour of chatting with. So he wanted me to abandon a patient in favour of chatting with him? Charming. Well, he told us it was hopeless. We were worried you'd believe him and leave Patches to die. What did you give him, by the way? One of your old man tinctures? Make sure he gets plenty of water. I'll go see what the bachelor wants. Alright. I like that Bachelor Dankovsky is represented with a little cat drawing here on the mind map. But yeah, we treated our first patient. Hopefully the kid will be okay. Oh, hey, Sticky.
Will knows the kitten whose meat it has eaten.
So I cleaned our place up, I burned the trash, took away the bones, I mean the cracked ones, I made put that weird grey goo from my table in the bucket. Might be useful, right? No rest for the wicked, huh? I can also whip up something for us to eat. Got any money? You whippersnapper. What am I supposed to do with you? Anyway, when are you coming back? Should I wait for you or what? Someone's got to take care of your dad's stuff. And stuff? I think it'd be great if we did it together. Why do you care, anyway? By the way, I broke a pipe over there. I don't think it was important, though. So don't hit me, alright? I'll fix it myself. War is a pipe like that. I bet you trade it for a bottle of alcohol. You have a couple of those, right? Just stay here and don't go anywhere. Don't even move. Got it? Got it. Good. Kiddo. Great. Keep it up. There it is. Alright. Let's head back into the lair real quick. I think it's really funny. I'm going to say things like heading back to the lair. Oh. Hello. Now everyone acknowledges you. Everyone says you've embarked upon the path of your father. Make it so they unlock the termitary. Beat the Karan, something's off about it. Trouble must be brewing. What trouble? We don't know. Make them tell us. Make them open the termitary. Make who? Flat Blad? He won't listen. Everyone says you're now a Menku. Once you're allowed to cut bodies, cut my brother, please. Release him of evil meat so he may speak. When will I be allowed to do that? The elders will say when. Can we bring my brother to you? Will you cut away his pain? If I myself live to see that fine moment. You were unjustly suspected yesterday, but now everyone believes you. My sister is about to give birth. The old women say the child is big, she is small, and so she will die if not helped. Will you help her? I will. Bring her here when her water breaks. Alright. We've got responsibilities now. We're the village doctor. Hi, Aspity.
Perhaps turning inside out will help.
I'll keep that in mind. Vikar, you are a true heir to Isidore. You show it with a clarity, with your deeds. You know the ties that bind the world. Drop it, Kate. I will never compare to him. He was a true weaver. He cannot be replaced, but someone has to do his job. So here I am. Any new thoughts on the contents of the Udar? Think about them. I think she means the list. Alright. Hey, Sticky. You got here back here fast, jeez. Alright. I want more yellow tinctures, I think.
It feels like someone's pulling my strings.
Sorry to hear that, kid. Let's take one bottle of Twirin. Alright, we've got 3 of each. We want to save the plus tinctures, the ones we make with the Waveri. We want to save those. Specifically, we want to save them for oh, actually, it's nearly full. We don't need to repair it just yet. Yeah, we want to save them for people who are in danger. We want to boost their immunity if they're in an infected zone, because it'll do more good than a regular texture. So I'm gonna try to save our ones for the for diagnoses like that one. All right, let's talk to Baggery while we're here. Huh. I don't like the way those birds are circling. Like some other kind of bird. A bird of prey, but the concept escapes me.
This month's train was loaded. Top shelf products.
A guest is best when you see them less. Oh, I'm sorry. Clearly you're terribly busy here. Indeed, I am busy. Business doesn't make itself, though someone spins the gears. What's wrong? I've got enough on my plate. Will you tell me? No. Long tongues lead to short lives. You have a point, get to it. If not, don't let the door hit you on the way out. We're getting together this night. 4 of us, the old place. Huh? Why all of a sudden? We can mend our old friendship. I'm sure we can. The old place? As in by the Gumstone? As the railroad? Yes, the Apple Road, remember? Go ahead. 3 of you will have more fun without me. No, we won't. I don't know, cub. I've got a full plate here. Those men, the night hunters, they're too fond of playing with knives. Way too fond. Where'd they all even come from? It's not just your plate. It's everyone's now. Not my fault. But somehow it is. Never took blood, but I dressed for a red harvest. How it bloomed. Forget it. I'll deal with it myself. We'll figure it out together. I won't abandon you. We don't need any of this stuff right now. All right. Bad grief is like. Apologies for using the comic book reference point here. But Bad grief is like if Jimmy Olsen decided he was going to be the Joker. You know, I just don't believe that he is like. He's very bad at playing. Look at me. I'm so sinister and evil. He's really just like a no. I fucked up so bad. Things are going so badly. But he's trying to make you think he's all cool. He's got it under control. Hey kids. Are you fucking joking me? Another one! Another one! I can't afford this one either! I gotta make up for like 14 things of value. Ah. That'll kill them! I'm not... Alexa, apparently you're all about child murder today. And you know what? I'm not... Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Alright, that's something. Oh, walnut. Chestnut. That's also something. Or an immunity booster. Fine. I'm desperate. I'm desperate for Schmouder. Tourniquet, no. Oh. Oh, yeah! We can actually give our tinctures to, step people because, they're all about it. They know this stuff works. I know what, yeah, take the yellow tincture. I need to eat! Artemi Borak is a growing boy! Maybe she'll like soap? Hey, kids. Do you like soap? You don't like soap. You don't give a fuck about soap. Come on! Ah, I need 8 more. 8 more for a Schmider. Ah, I would love to have a Schmider right now. Marbles! Kids love marbles. Do kids like lemons? Hold on. How close are we? 5 more. 5 more bits of goodwill. Then we can get a Schmider. Okay, I don't think kids care about bullets. At least this kid doesn't. But the music is going crazy right now. It's so good. Hey kid. Meow. Okay. I will take your nuts And your delicious toast. I'll take your delicious smoked fish, because this kid doesn't care about fish hooks. But you do. Right. Should only need a couple more things. Anyone else nearby? Oh my god, I've been sprinting around so much, I'm so thirsty. Come on. What about you, buddy? I've already spoken to you. You're useless to me. Hey, you look like you're new. You're the tourniquet guy. What about you? Egg. Do kids care about egg? Wait, where'd you go? Okay, there she is. Oh, I thought you despawned. Alright. How are we looking? How are we looking? Ah! I need 3 more! 3 more for a Schmider. There's someone over there, in the mist. You there! I need shit! Kids don't care about bandages! I do. I might take a bandage. Where are some V-Bucks when you need them? Maybe you do care about bandages. No, you don't care about bandages. Of course you don't care about bandages. Why would you care about bandages? And we don't care about soap. Would you care about tweezers? Ah, you only want the marbles. You got nothing. What the hell? Oh, there's more kids over there. Surely they'll have something. This strange albino child only has a bullet and an egg. We've all been there, but it's particularly frustrating for me in this moment. Oh, pemmican. More bread. Might try one of my lockpicks for those actually. I would want more than 1 morphine for that. I'm trying not to go too far away because I'm so paranoid about that kid despawning. Wait. No! She despawned! Fuck! Ah, shit. All right, I'll get the morphine. It's okay. We'll have other chances. I hope. All right. Let's go. Let's go see what those kids were doing later. Not later. At that place we heard about. Lots of delicious morphine. Everyone's all about morphine these days. Just can't get enough. Bad unlocked. You know, maybe, maybe. I would like to get a Schmouder or something quite soon. For reasons, you know, try not to be cursed by knowledge entirely, but also I do know events that are going to occur because I've played this game before. All right, let's head to this charming little house. It doesn't work. Well, that can be fixed. Really? Can you fix it? Did you have one of these as a kid? Oh, my toys were much simpler. Look at that. Whoa! Whoa! What is it? How is it? Whoa! This is our time. This is our history. Its beginning and its current state. These are 3 different worlds in the palm of one hand. You know, we may not have got a Schmider, but that's nice. That's a nice thing we were able to do for these kids. Fix up their little toy. What about you guys? Oh, a loot box, huh? I see your game. No, thank you. Nah. Nah. Ooh, maybe. That's an expensive morphine. But I do want morphine, so you know what? You drive a hard bargain, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, we were looking for a children's stash, weren't we? If you heard that noise there, that was Artemi Borak jumping. You will probably not hear it again for the rest of the game unless I forget to you know, keep my thumb in the right place, because there is never, ever, ever any use for jumping if I remember correctly. It's an entirely useless thing. I suspect that it's in the game kind of as a joke because you couldn't jump in Pathologic 1. And it does seem like a thing that, oh, we do want some thread to upgrade our inventory. Sorry. Thought process interrupted by seeing red. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, I suspect the ability to jump is sort of a joke about like a quote unquote obvious feature that the previous game lacked, that is now being added to this game. Always be bottling. Hey, kid. You hid your smiter away, huh? Well, that's fine. I know how it is on the streets. There we go. I have heard that some people find the buzzing noise that the twire makes to show you that it's show you that it's there. I know that some people can find that very irritating. I do apologize if that is the case for anyone watching. It doesn't really bother me, but I know what one of the very few mods that are available for this game is to make it less loud that it's doing that. Oh hey, look at these guys in front of where Dankovsky's staying. Dr. Dankovsky ordered us to meet him here, by the house he's staying at. We've been waiting for half an hour, but he still isn't coming out. Meeting is busy. So we wait. You will too. Who are you? Volunteers? Orderlies? You made us put on these clothes and come to him. The man clearly has theatrical ambitions. Why did he make you wear this? Flea protection. He said we'd thank him soon, and we believe him. Good that you're taking hygiene so seriously. Alright. Oh, hello. You're not Bachelor Dankovsky.
My heart is hammering. Can you hear it?
This is Eva Jan. Who are you? I like one's response here. We're not going to pick this one, but who are you? You look weird. It's like a very childish thing for Artemi to say. Artemi Barak, surgeon. What do you want? You look like you can hardly read, and I doubt you're into stargazing. Where's Daniel Dankovsky? He's staying here, right? He isn't here, and he isn't coming. He's gone to the town hall for a meeting, an important meeting with doctors. Who's that walking upstairs then? Pacing impatiently? Waiting for me? Just mice? No, I mean, ghosts. Restless souls. There are a lot of them here. Uh-huh. Could have guessed that myself. Oh. Really isn't here. I guess we were unnecessarily rude to this nice young lady.
100 years is a bit too long. Too long. 40? 40 clearly isn't enough.
Nice indeed. Sorry I didn't believe you. Yeah, another one of the extremely normal inhabitants of this little town. Alright. Let's check in with the Keens. We do have to resolve that before. Oh. Well, that's not. That doesn't seem good. Oh, I think we ran out of time to see the Keens. To hell with it. Now is not the time to get misty-eyed with old friends. Alright, let's head to the town hall. Oh. Thanks for the direction, friend. Oh. Well, that doesn't look good. All of this is... This is all fine, right? Oh yeah. This is a fantastic moment.
The most important part of a barn is a good lock.
An epidemic, Barack. Plague. And if it's the sand plague that smothered 300 of my workers 5 years ago, then it's serious. Very serious, my boy. Your father saved us back then. But now I need you at hand. Do I make myself clear? What's going on here? That's of no concern to you, Barack. Everything important that could be done, I've done already. There'll be a fund, there'll be headquarters, intrigues, sleepless nights. Everyone here thinks they're crucial to defeating the outbreak, but they're scared, mistaken. What can they tell you? I'm a doctor. I need the full picture. So you have some time in your hands? Then go to each of them. Talk to 1, 2, 3 people. Fill your head with minutiae. Well, time is running out. Your time. 7 empty conversations. You don't need them. I can tell you all you need to know. That's all right. I'll manage. An hour of talking is fine. Let me in. What we're here for, we love to talk.
I've heard of this love thing, all right. Never seen it, though.
We could have seen young Vlad before now, but this is our first introduction to him. This is young Vlad, the son of Fat Vlad. It is humiliating. Father purposely charges me with tasks that present our family in the ugliest possible light. Supplying the farm with adequate food and medicine is clearly impossible. My efforts here are futile. Why? Going door to door and seizing people's stockpiles of medicine and food? Insanity. They won't hand it over, of course. They barely have anything left. How did this happen? No one knows why the train is almost a month late. We've maintained regular shipments of meat and skins, so where's our pay? Where's the regular supply train? We're on the brink of starvation. There are no stocks left, which means everyone's on their own now, and I will have to kneel in front of my father and take responsibility for this fiasco. You're a smart man. You'll find a way.
No honest man hides in a ditch.
Look who's here. Lara says you were planning a sentimental get-together, remembering the good old days and all that. As if, what, 6 years haven't passed? I got the idea before all this. I know what you're thinking. You want to look for the murderer, avenge your father. Forget it. Let me handle it. I'll do it better than you. Father would want you to work, not seek vengeance. Work in his stead. Let you handle it? Why in the world? You failed him. You hesitated and left him in trouble. In my book, you have forfeited your right to revenge. Leave it to me. I can do better. And you? Well, you're a better doctor than me. What does this mean for me? You're no longer a surgeon, you're a pharmacist. I'm better at dissecting people in all senses, Barak. But to create an infusion like Isidore did, that requires your intuition, your hands. It gives me no pleasure to admit all this, but it's true. I'll do whatever duty requires of me. Got it?
This damn rain. Will it ever end? The climate here is in chaos.
Barak, the situation is regretful. I just didn't have time to warn you. I understand. Forget it. Well, let's get down to business. We have 3 doctors in town. 4 if we count the deranged girl who claims to have a healing touch. Rubbish, of course. But she has a lot of energy and she knows a thing or two, so it won't hurt to let her work. And Barak, allow me to be frank? Shoot. Where did you graduate? What are your qualifications? Do you have a degree? I'm a surgeon, and a damn good one. Barak, I want you to become my aide. Our primary goal is developing a vaccine. You're local and enterprising. I need your help. Look at these. Look at the venom here. I don't know if I'm going to click these, but they're worth reading out. A vaccine? We wouldn't finish that until the whole town is extinct. But what an amazing breakthrough for your resume, right? A vaccine is something you create for the future, not for people who are sick now. You want to protect your buddies in the capital if the plague spreads, huh? Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's say the third one. Let's have an argument. Other towns like this one exist, you know. If this disease is half as lethal as the outbreak 5 years ago, this place is doomed. Or perhaps you have other people can still be saved. Or perhaps you have better suggestions? I'll think of something. I won't let you just give up on the sick. So what do you have in mind, Barak? I need to find a way to save people. And you're calling me ambitious? If this is the same disease that broke out here 5 years ago, then plague is like mumps compared to it. We don't know what really happened during that outbreak. Think about it. A curative serum for an unknown disease, this contagious and this lethal, on such short notice? What a utopian thought. A vaccine, on the other hand, can protect the healthy, the people who still have a chance. I'd rather take care of those who are already suffering. I will make the vaccine, but I can't do it without you. All you need to do is be at hand and do as I say. I will take full responsibility for the situation. Well, perhaps I'll drop by, if I have the time, Baba Baka.
Yes.
This is our first time speaking to one of the Keans. Specifically, Victor Keen. The hospital will be set up in the theatre. Possible infected will be examined there every day. The disease will be studied and we'll even try curing it. They say there's no cure for the sand pest, but Dr. Dankovsky still has hope. What does that mean for me? It means the theatre is your place now, your real home. Tend to the sick and dissect the dead. Work night and day to find a cure for this accursed plague. I was planning to. But you are Ogimski's private doctor now, aren't you? I guess he'll object then, or even forbid you to risk your life. Did he tell you that? Bullshit.
Yes.
3 ruling families will recruit volunteers to observe order. Dangerous districts will be cordoned off. Entry or exit will not be possible. Any crime against health or property will be punished immediately. What does that mean for me? You're a doctor, so you have privilege. Unlike others, you're allowed entry and, more importantly, exit from infected areas. We rely on your responsibility. If you discover you're infected, you won't attempt to conceal or spread it, correct? If only it could be figured out at once.
It's like my temples are being stuck with needles. Do something.
Speaking of good faces, Katarina Sabarova here, one of my faves. She looks so out of it and so miserable. If it's the same sickness, all measures are pointless. Wishful thinking, delusional actions. For it's clear what we're dealing with. Fire from heaven, the great flood. No one shall be spared, save for the 10 righteous men. That's the prequel to 12 Angry Men. But we need to fight. That's what makes life meaningful, whatever's left of it. Forget the plague. You can't affect it. Think of yourself, not of the disease. Search your soul. Are you a righteous man, or are you one of the cattle for the slaughter? Whom will it kill, and whom will it spare? And why? This is the curious question which must be answered. By me, doctor, not you. It is a curious thought, true. I'll consider it. There he is.
A life led with purpose never ends in death. Death only comes to those who live pointlessly.
Georgie. Georgie isn't in this, isn't in Pathologic 2 as much as he was in Pathologic 1, and particularly there's a little DLC kind of bonus thing for Pathologic 2 called the Marble Nest. I really like Georgie in like the Marble Nest in particular. But you know, he's still. I was gonna say he's nice. He's not nice. He's horrible. But I think he's interesting. Yeah, Georgie came. It's spreading across Earth, the lower town, between the gullet and the abattoir. Thanks, Judge. I know what part of town is called Earth. 2 architects live in Earth, Andre and Peter Stomatin. Both geniuses, each in his own way. Please take them into your care. You could let the whole town die, but those 2 must survive. Why? Because you won't find minds like theirs anywhere else on the whole continent. We hunted them for much too long. My brother Simon collected many brilliant specimens in this town, you know. It is an ark. Why didn't you take care of them then? You are a doctor. You took the oath. All right, I'll keep an eye on them. Peter lives in a loft in the Tanners. Andre, though he rarely leaves the Broken Heart, is pub below the factory. I put my hopes on you, Doctor. Pay them a visit as soon as you can. I know that place. It's a Twerren Den. I had no idea it's run by a genius. Alright, we've been told to check up on Peter Stomatin. And Andre Stomatin. We've nearly got a full list of our cast. There's still a few more that we yet to meet, but look at all these people who are definitely going to live through the next 10 days or so. All right. An outbreak of on disease turned everything upside down. I wonder what lies ahead. Tomorrow will be very different from what I expected. So yeah. the true Pathologic 2 begins here, I guess. The plague's already hit the town, but from the next day on, we're going to have to be working overtime on fighting the plague. Shame we weren't able to get a bit of money from Georgie, but it's fine. Oh, I think that's on the other side of the wall. Yeah, they can have that. Alright, let's go. Oh, some roots to pour blood on. I should have known that's what that would be. Just stopping in here. I don't think you ever actually need to go into this house in the entire playthrough. This is Yulia Irachiva's house. She's got nothing to say to us, and she basically won't have anything to say throughout the whole game. She might have a couple of things to say. Although, having said that, I am speaking a little bit out of turn because Yulia died really early on in my Pathologic 2 playthrough. Because that's right. Characters can get infected and die, and that will like end whatever quests or storylines are related to that character. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty merciless. This district is infected. Listen carefully. I'll explain what you need in order to stay alive. Go ahead. Immunity is your armor. It gets thinner each time you contract the disease, so it'll be good to keep an eye on it. Take pills, you know the drill. But it's not healthy to take too many pills. Infected air lowers your immunity. Infected air lowers your immunity. Slowly but constantly, simply because you're breathing it in. But that's not the worst part. What is? An infected person's touch, or touching infected surfaces like doorknobs or drawers. Also, sometimes it feels like the pest breathes on you. Speak as though the disease was a living creature, but it's just a bunch of microbes. I'm not a doctor, Master Barak. I'm a common orderly, scared witness. I'm only describing a dream I had. But this pest, it's like it's alive. It speaks. I successfully managed to mute myself while I sneezed that time. This pest, it's like it's alive. It speaks, breathes, and woe if it breathes on you. Why is it always about prophetic dreams? Yeah, I'm infected. That was another one. Why is it always about prophetic dreams in this town? Anyway, all those touches melt your immunity worse than air, like a hot knife through butter. Then there's a tumor. Tumor? Like a cancerous growth? The infection accumulates inside your body, checking if you're ready for it. The world starts to go black before your eyes. Escape the infected area before it envelops everything. But if the darkness gives way, that means it's lost interest in you. Now. You see interesting dreams, orderly. Alright. We're tired. We're hungry. Let's just get moving. he does such a good job of making it feel as if, like, the Earth, it's not just that, you know, the plague has hit this district, it's infected this district. It's like, it's infected this part of the town. Like all those like little structures are sort of like plague fires. Like it feels like those are almost like uh autoimmune responses from the town itself. They just kind of like spring up into existence. Oh, hi. This person lives, but mortal peril looms. The sand pest chokes their district. Floods the streets. As long as people stay indoors, they're not in danger. Walls can protect, but people still breathe air. The window sashes aren't the most secure. Some mice and bugs creep into houses too, and no one knows just how the plague is spread. Yeah. We should do everything we can to find that out. Immunity protects each person here. Some have a long one, others but a short. The span of one's is long, and others short. What? I never thought immunity could be measured in centimeters. A dice roll makes a clearer picture, sir. At midnight, Death will roll his dice to see if he rolls high. This one will perish. If he rolls low, they live one day more. Your part, Barack, is to adjust the odds. To the maximum? To some degree. If dice has 6 sides, you can at times be guaranteed a 5. As in, Death always has a chance to win with 6. But even Death can't guarantee a 6. I've heard that Death prefers chess. You are a doctor, surgeon. Stick with dice, since you have the means to cheat and Death does not. I can cheat? Teach me then, Master Gambler. This person weakly rolls a die, the way someone who's barely human would. They can't roll higher than a 3 without some help. And truth be told, they're likely to roll a 1. So you come here and turn the die just so the larger number faces up. That sounds a bit hopeless. Store-bought cure or tincture brewed from herbs would help them stay alive another day. Lucky me, I happen to have some. Near human, you must act. These doll cocoons may one day become real and need your help. They're not dolls. They're people, just like me. And one more thing. The plague moves stealthily. It has no need to speak of its arrival in a place. When plagues by windows, people are at risk. But on the morrow, other districts will be touched. You must find them out yourself. So watch the town's condition close, Barack. It's not dice then. It's hide and seek. This is Peter Stamatten's abode. It's pretty cozy. I would live here, honestly.
Nude, naked, gullible, vulnerable.
Maybe not with Peter here, but you know, maybe he's all right actually. He's just a little leapy. I should have left this godforsaken place 2 years ago. Get clean and move away for good. But I have no spine. I'm not a real man. Cannot leave her behind. Leave who behind? The tower. My precious tower. Locals call her the polyhedron, referring to her as it as if she were inanimate. But for me, she is alive and female, and I can't abandon her. I have to gaze upon her again and again, to convince myself she exists. So it was you who thought up that thing. Peter Stamatin. I am considered responsible for her creation, but I'm not God to completely defy gravity. It's happenstance. Such a tower shouldn't be. It breaks the laws of physics, laws of optics as well. Just a coincidence. How does it stand? That's what I'm pondering right now. How does she stand indeed, like a rose on its stem? This is an interesting chat, Architect. We should talk more later. Listen, what's your name? Artemi Burak. Why have you come? Prophylaxis. You're in a plague district. Listen, Doctor. You should check on Anna, too. She's a circus artist who lives nearby. She's misophobic. I'm worried she might lose it completely these days. She's an interesting one. Be a pity if she died or went nuts. I'll check on her. It's my job. Alright. We've boosted his immunity. Peter seems like a tech bro who would fall in love with his own AI chatbot. You know, you're not wrong. I need to check up on one Anna Angel, a circus performer. There's a grocery store nearby, but I ain't got shit. Grok, please generate an image of the polyhedron with boobs, gravity defying. No one needs to hear me talk about the AI shit. I know, no one likes it. But like, it's such a horrible name for it. Of all the ones, I just like, ugh, hate it. Take an immunity booster while I'm in here. Getting a little bit low. Some cases. Posters. An interesting arrangement. Oh, hello! We'd met you before.
My hair's a tangle, coming out in clumps.
She was one of the people standing outside Isidore's house when we arrived. What do you want? Don't touch me. Stay away. I'm not touching you. Are your hands clean? I'm not going to touch you. Stop yelling. You touched the doorknob. So what? Microbes are transmitted with touch. They stay on the skin. Evil is transmitted with touch too, and it stays in the skin. Fit is transmitted with touch. All this dirt changes you, killing you slowly. This is so repulsive. Calm down, please. I don't even think about it. Everyone is prattling about that toxic soup from the factory. It's out there, behind the windows, everywhere. All this dirt and grime. It's a punishment, that's what it is. It's all about those damn children. You have to trust me if you want to survive this. What? I'm a doctor making my rounds. Do as I tell you. There's an epidemic in town. An epidemic? Oh God. An epidemic. What? Plague? All my faults. My punishment. What kind of crime could condemn an entire town along with you? Are you a real medic? You really can't help me? So I wouldn't. Just don't touch me. I can't avoid touching you. Don't fret. Drink this. Yeah, this is Anna Angel. An interesting character. I think we can agree. As as was suggested by the Tragedian, we can't fill up the immunity the whole way. It's always still a gamble. Like you can't optimize it. There's no like perfect way to play, such that everyone is always safe all the time. It's just not how the game works. So instead, uh, ultimately, I think what Pathologic 2 is about a lot of the time is like triage. Is like deciding, making the ugly decision of deciding what can I reasonably save, what do I prioritize, things like that. Operating on the town as if it is an organism and choosing, what to protect. Oh, hey, it's knocking.
Cats know the fact of the matter. Ignore when a fool comes to chatter.
Fancy meeting you here. Am I disturbing you? No, I'm content. As you can see, Khan has deigned to ask us for help. It's almost like admitting he's wrong. I'd never ask him for anything, however badly we needed it. Pride is more important. We can live without him, he can't live without us. As they say, QED. I love that, the kids might not know exactly there's a plague happening. Like, Knockin's first reaction to this is, I win. For all the, flowery way the kids talk, they are very childish in their behavior, and I think that's really good. What does he want from you? We need to find an abandoned house. The dogheads, the snobs, only see things from their ivory tower. My soul and halves know the town inside and out. Abandoned houses, most of all. What kind of house? A house of death. Have you heard the story? The candles, the dawn, the locked door? No? Things like what's happened yesterday and the day before. It never happened. People died, yes, but not like this. Death has come to town. And death is quite a bird. A home bird, to be precise. So when he comes, he stays in an abandoned house. Even death needs a place to rest. So death is a stay-at-home kind of guy. Huh. Death comes at midnight. That's when trouble starts. If someone were to find his house before midnight, then either stay there till dawn or light candles inside, he'd be stalled. Also, you're supposed to become immortal, but I don't believe that last part. But you believe the rest of it? When there's smoke, there's fire. Khan is right about this part at least. There's a grain of truth in any legend. To hell with old grudges for now. My scouts and I are looking for the House of Death today. We'll start with the crude sprawl. I have a hunch it's there. Since you're old man, since so many people died there, that's where death must feel at home. I'll find the place myself. Let's see if there's any merit to the story. I'm not going to cower behind another man. I want to show Khan, the pedagogue, how we do things down here. Let them hide in their tower. We'll do the work. That's so? Okay, boy. We'll get there together.
I'm listening.
This is Khan himself. Son of Victor Keen. You can see that because they both have a perfectly rectangular head. It's genetic. Yes, I know. We're supposed to stay indoors. But the tower's inhabitants do just that. They make sure my people follow the law. But I am Caspar Keen. Your laws don't apply to me. Caspar Keen, so you're the one they call Khan. I'm looking for you. I am Khan, son of Victor Keen. You knew my father, Isidore Barak. What business did you have with him? We talked. I was curious what Simon saw in him. Simon? Excuse me, were you born yesterday? Simon Keen, the head of our family, my uncle, the immortal man, the one who died 2 days ago, the one we can't live without. He molded this town into what it is. He kept its spirit aflame. Do you honestly have no idea who he was? I'm sorry about your loss, Caspar. No two people in the world had more differences than your father and Simon. They couldn't agree on anything, but got very close, even though they should have been rivals, maybe even enemies, like Knockin and I. You don't look like enemies. We're enemies, after a fashion. His soul and a halves against my dogheads. We're negotiating an armistice now. If he lets go of his usual bullheadedness, it might happen. Are you happy now? Can we get back to our business? No, I'm not done here yet. Do you know how my father died? No, not yet. I have a hypothesis, but it's too early to tell. I'll have to check. Check what? The hypothesis. The theory. The idea. Was I not sufficiently clear? It needs testing. If Notkin stops playing the fool and sends his stolen halves to search, maybe we can even do it tonight. Will you take me with you? No. I think you're too old to believe in fairy tales. A skeptic can only get in the way. But I won't even waste time explaining. But I do believe you. Now I do. I'm coming with you. Alright. We're gonna hunt down this House of Death. With Khan and Notkin.
Want me to sing you a nice little song?
Came here to have some fun, Sawbones. Plague is a time for feasts. So I hear you're an architect. Sure am. Have you seen the dancing bridge in the capital? Never been there. What a lout. Have you checked up on my brother yet? I have. I took care of him. Great job. Have a drink on me then. Give me the bottle and keep your compliments. Take good care of my brother, Doctor. If I kick the bucket, so be it. But my brother must survive. He is a genius. But you're not. I'm the battering ram that clears his path. Me and him are perfect twins. Local climate is good for twins. Bountiful harvest? Huh? Oh, I thought you were an herbalist here to sell herbs. Do you buy twire? We're not just interested in twire. Ashen Swish, Swavelli, and White Whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. You value time, huh? We've only got 2 weeks till September ends. We're not in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. I'll keep it in mind. I might sell some twire for money because I'm kind of desperate for it right now. We can get some more. There's always more twire, but my tummy needs toast. All right. So, we've done our doctorly duties for Anna Angel, Andre Stamatin, and Peter Stamatin. I think what we need now is sleep. Ugh. This barricade is so annoying. We're gonna have to walk around the entire crude sprawl? Are you kidding me? I think there's another hole in the brickwork up here. Alright. Hey, Sticky. Well, hey! We've upgraded our inventory. Don't mind me. I'm just doing some a touch of inventory Tetris. All right. Before midnight, we gotta meet up with Knockin. Come on. I meant to sleep for 3 hours rather than 4. Oh, hey! For you, Emshin. Heart, liver, kidneys. They still smell of life. Why would I need these? Make potions as your father. Yours from grief, poison, envy, aches. He made any cure when he had good meat. This is good meat. Take it. Only a Menku can cut a body. Is there a Menku among you? No, Yogarchin. We have broken the law. Those who do not know the lines cannot cut bodies. We will give our lives, mine and Kusha. No others. But why? You do need these, Yogarchin. Real potions of meat, Unete. Herbs of borders. Your great father used more than herbs. He made cures from blood and flesh from those alive. What kind of cures? Any kind. Cures for pain, cures for fever, cures for the inner fire. Cures for all 3 layers of the body. Those who know the lines can cure any disease with guts and herbs. This is how the world works. How'd you know about the 3 layers? Skin, blood, thin threads. Your father treated with those. And he sent me away to learn from those with different views. These are a gift, so you don't risk your life. Don't cut the living unless there is need. Don't cut the dead unless there is need. Even if you're a good Menku, Odo does not like it. Accept your gift and your sacrifice. Well, we've got some human organs. I'm just gonna put them in the fridge. Their sound effects are so wet. Wet. Alright. Really shouldn't eat nuts at all, ever, but the tiny little bit might help. We'll see, we'll see. Jesus. Shit. I don't have any matches. Knockin'. On? Kids? There you are.
I'm sorry about your father, Burach. He was a man of great humanity.
Huh, so you came here too? That's lucky. Something does feel off. I think there's someone else here beside us. Yes, a legion of microbes. You don't get infected because I was born once again tonight.
There once was a man of great humor who found he was dead of a tumor. But he woke up today to his neighbor's dismay, and that of his cow once he took her.
Alright. Thanks, Knocket. This is the right time for that, I think. Definitely not a terrifying situation. You locked us here. Are your friends playing some kind of awful prank? Are you stupid? Our friends would never do that. Something strange really is happening. Like what? We're dead now. Do you think we'll get sick? We'll see. So what do we do? I don't know. I guess we can try lighting candles like that urban legend of yours. Are you for real? I'll scout the house, since we're here anyway. This is all fine. Totally fine. I'm just gonna take these immunity boosters. You know, just in case. Matches, matches, matches. Today was a turning point. Fates are decided at midnight. If you want to protect someone, take care of them before nightfall. A new pantomime is being rehearsed in the theatre. You've managed to protect the crude sprawl from infection.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
There's no candles in here? There's a candle. Yeah, Knockin got infected. Let's, you know, we're in the same house as him right now. Seems like just in case, I'm just gonna keep lighting candles, See if that does anything, see if that helps. Alright. One more candle. One more candle. Candle! Candle, where are you? Maybe there's one in here and I just didn't see it before. Where in God's name is that last candle? Because this house is going to kill me! There we go.
Should have kept quiet. A bargain is a bargain.
Time to get the hell away from here, right? Indeed. Follow me. I don't know if death really arrived to our town or if it was just a bed of infection. What matters is I find it and the place will be quarantined. Disease will bite off one district fewer now. Alright. Talking about bits with like realizing this game is something special. The House of Death questline there, that is that I think that was one for me of just like it's fucking scary. I don't know how it comes across on stream, but the first time that happened, uh, I was like terrified. Uh, Truly, I kind of like it's so abstracted. It doesn't seem like there's something bad is clearly happening. Actually, there's nothing to say. Um, but it's really, I think, uh, I've talked a lot about what this game is about, but if I had to say like one word, what I think Pathologic 2 is about, I think it's a game about faith, and that is like such a beautiful encapsulation of it in that quest of just like, hey, uh, we don't know. We don't know if this is like if what's happening here. We don't know if death is really here doing something. We don't know what's happening. Uh, all we know is we're here now, and you know, we're do we why don't we just do it anyway? Clearly something is happening. It behooves us to believe in it, and the way it manifests is like exactly like the black molds in like these like skull faces is like oh. All right. We're gonna give Sticky one of our good immunity boosters. Of course we are. Sticky's our little guy. All right. I'm going to see about. I'm going to sell this Twire at the Broken Heart. decide whether I want to risk one of my good tinctures on old Andre. Because, you know, maybe I don't like him very much. Uh, oh, of our immunity boosters. I think a Zerg tincture. That'll help our immunity some. Uh, yeah, there's just like the House of Death quest is like I've been like looking up stuff and making notes ahead of streams to make sure I'm showing off things I want to be showing and kind of like planning things out a little loosely. And if you look at guides, they will frequently tell you, do not do the House of Death quest line. House of Quest. It's not worth it. And I must disagree. I think it is like experientially profoundly worth it. Even if all you'll really get from it is that Notkin might get infected and you might get sick. It's just too good to pass up, you know. And I think there is a reward to engaging with the superstition that the House of Death represents. Oh fuck! I didn't even give Andre his immunity booster. I would definitely say do not use a guide unless you feel like really stuck. You know, I'm not your mom. You can do what you want, but like, it's not how I would personally not play the game that way. But oh. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so I just needed to react quickly there. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, you know what, you guys I'm gonna give him to the count of 3. 1, 2. Oh, why is my? There we go. Okay. there's one of the buttons for the weapons makes my VTuber model go crazy. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's think about it. All right, Knockin. I'm not leaving Knockin. Knockin's on our list. Protecting the kids is our #1 priority. But we're gonna go to the theater first. Just because we're gonna wrap up the stream soon, and I think it might be nice to end on a theater presentation. But yeah. The districts that were infected yesterday, they don't return to normal the following day when they're no longer, the infection's no longer ravaging them. No. Instead, that's when the looters come in. And that's what was happening outside there. Is that guy there was like being attacked by two looters, and he must have like taken out or like beat up one of them to the point that he surrendered. And we just got him. We just got him right there and then because sorry, I'm desperate. I need stuff, and we have to become solution. That's a horrible way of thinking about it, but yeah, I guess it is. Oh shit. Lump, the gut's infected. Well, our boots! No! Alright. I'm gonna take these revolver ammo. Not that I have a revolver, but I need more immunity boosters. And I can possibly trade that revolver ammo somewhere. Oh, toast. Toast, 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 toast. All the stuff you want is too valuable, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, if you hate when your gut is infected, you should, you know. I hope everyone feels some manner of empathy for the town in this instance. Its tumby is horting. Ugh. Nah. Is there an opening in that fence? Okay, yeah, I can. God, I'm nearly starving again. Alright. Actually, there's a thought. The dead item shop. We've got a lot of dead items. We hold on just a little bit longer until we get to the dead item shop. Maybe an egg. The egg will sustain us just that little bit longer until we find out where the dead item shop is. Alright. Straight to the theater. Oh, I think it was a raw egg. Definitely. No question. Unfortunately, I think Artemy, in times of plenty, definitely takes his eggs hard boiled. But these are not times of plenty. He just goes straight biting down on them. He's eating the shell and everything. Exactly. He just eats it just like it's like like a chewy snack.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Outbreak. The theater is officially disbanded.
As well as other conveniences. Running water, access to your own children, who never leave their beloved polyhedron anyway, sewage, friendly smiles on the street, any respect for the institution of marriage, food, etc., etc.
On the order of that big city bachelor, all theatrical costumes are to be handed out to orderlies. You know, protection.
By the way, obeying the orderlies is now mandatory, per current laws.
Is that all?
For now.
The town is doomed. Why bother with any of this?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please focus on your life aspirations. You have little more than a week now. Make sure your affairs are in order and do your best to pursue your dismal dreams.
Those two are always such darters. The dead item shop is all the way over there. Jeez. Alright. Twirin did reveal something over near Lara's, so I'll go grab that, tuck into Lara's to save, and then... Hello? Oh shit, there's two! There's two! There's two! We're out of here! Get out of here! It was an ambush! It was a trap! I think this might be it. This is good. I get to show you what happens.
They are, to put it bluntly, both puerile and deluded. A tough crowd.
To my line now. Oh yes, you're right. Here I go. Go back, my friend. The door is over there. How did I get here? Oh, no, no, no. Wrong line. Let's try again. I was dead. I was dead. And then, death is never quick. Understanding is a process, unpleasant but unavoidable. What is but a moment for an external observer might feel like a day inside, or a week, or if you're particularly unlucky, a year. No, I'm not dead yet. As a director of our theatre, I will now inform you of the most important pillar of your role, silence in the audience. So, with each death of a new actor, we will all face irreversible consequences. Got it? Irreversible. Such as, any actor who continues Barak's path in place of the previous Barak will have it harder than their predecessor. Such is the theatre of cruelty. Each death makes the role harder. You become burdened with the consequences of your predecessor's death. Their negligence. What sort of consequences? Unpleasant and painful. You won't be able to make a step without a drink of water. How's that? Without being unable to touch a close one, or growing as weak as your 5-year-old child. Your life force has already dwindled, and it will keep dwindling with each consequent death. Each and every one of them. Why are you doing this? I warned you. Each new attempt will be harder. When one actor dies, the next finds themselves even closer to the abyss. Try to finish this piece in one go. You personally, so that no one has to replace you. Have pity on your successor. I'll touch clocks more often from now on. Forewarned, forearmed. Didn't I make it clear enough that clocks won't help you? A clock is just a point from which a successor begins, but they still carry their predecessor's mistakes, else we'd never solve this riddle. What is your goal anyway? I'll explain it to your successors if you feel. Clearly those will be beyond help anyway, those third-rate phonies. So I have to spell everything out to them? Wonderful. You're a dangerous man, Mark Immortal. Is that a last name or a nickname, by the way? So yes, when we die, we return to the theater with a consequence. The consequence is our maximum health is permanently reduced. So yeah, death is not the end. Death is only the beginning of the pain. And I think that's a very good point to leave it for this session. We got through all of day 3. That was we made good time on that one. So yeah, thanks again for coming out, everybody. It was a pleasure to have all of you. And tune in next week, and we'll tackle day 4 as the no goods horrible journey of Artemi Barak continues apace. Yeah, I'll see you all then. Take care. Bye.